Hello everybody, we're back.
We're here.
It's Friday night and we're back. Who's in? Let's have a look. Evening Lee, evening Keith, hello Sam.
We went past yours today and you weren't there. I was
Evening Simon.
tempted to shout through the window because your window was open.
You're just jealous because me and Mum got to socially distance. It's like we got to speak with them the other day. I can take that out now. I don't need that at the moment. Socialise
At a distance.
at a respectful distance.
Yes.
Yes. Evening everybody.
Evening.
Wye Valley Meadery. Honey and ginger. It's very nice.
You can see what it says on the back. 300,000 flowers visited. 12,000 miles flown for the honey in this bottle.
Feed's not this.
Present. Wow, that's a bit rude.
Got Super Tramp on YouTube. Fair enough. That's rather yummy. Lee, I've just looked at what you've done. Have you just dabbed?
Yeah, you can do that. Look.
Oh.
YouTube emojis.
Oh my God, Lee, you're too old for that, mate.
See what I put on
What's that supposed to
there? It's a little love heart.
Is it?
be?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Is
a,
it though?
It's a love heart with a
earmuffs on it.
Wi-Fi emoji.
Bar on his head.
It's an emoji with boobs over his head,
Yeah.
using boobs as a pillow. How was everybody this week anyway? We all good. We all good. No, I was coughing into my arm because we're responsible. You're lying, but
He's done it before.
Yeah, unlike you.
yeah. Oh dear, you're tickling my throat.
That way, not this way.
Yeah, wash
No.
your hands, you dirty bugger.
Mucky bugger.
You mucky bugger.
Yes.
Also,
Why?
she's back.
Wife.
And it's not her snoring, it's the dog. If you lean
Which makes a change.
that way,
Yes.
you might be able to see the dog.
I think we can. There's the dog.
Wait for it to come out.
The littlest puppy.
The littlest. No.
Bless her.
He's helping me.
Dee. Have we all got nice drinks on tonight? Are we all on the good stuff? Are we shaving any more bits this evening? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I shaved that bit at the bottom of my hair the other day, but
Yeah.
not that you can be able to see it very well.
No, you can't. Just hold it up with it. So the shaved sides have now come all the way round. Almost all the way round, anyway.
A bit floppy bit on
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows when the next bit's going to get shaved?
Perhaps we'll do the dog next week.
Yeah, the dog, something else. Have we all been good this week? Have we all been behaving ourselves? Did we enjoy our bank holiday Monday where we didn't have to go to work?
Mum didn't have to go to work.
Well, I didn't have to go to work.
I didn't have to go to work.
Mum never goes to work on a bank holiday. It's really unusual for me not to. And we've had 4 now.
Wow.
4 bank holidays where I haven't had to go to work. I haven't had 4 bank holidays where I haven't had to go to work in the last 7 years.
I don't
Strange noises outside. You heard me, Wax.
He yelled when he
I
did it.
didn't think I was that loud when crying out.
It hurts.
I'm assuming Gemma's there as well. Hello, Gemma. Just kind of waiting for numbers to build up at the moment. We should have should have a few extra people in tonight. I know we've got a few people missing because they've decided that,
Take that is better than us.
which just blatantly isn't.
Yeah. Strange noises inside too. Aha!
Yay! Jack, evening Jack, evening Joe. Happy Friday. Always watching. But yeah, no, we had a nice day on Monday actually, didn't we? We went and sat out in the forest for a while and just enjoyed the nature. Girls did a bit. Girls did a bit of drawing. I did a bit of photography. Nice. Sorry, Jen. You're never in trouble with me, darling. But yeah, so no. Other than that, we've had a relatively quiet week, really, haven't we?
Just a bit.
Lots of work on the quiz because we've got 6 rounds this week.
Wow, we're slowly up.
And lots of video editing for me to go into the quiz.
If you look down the description, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see some bits.
Yeah, I mean, Lee knows about this because Lee's going to be doing some for me.
Has he done it yet?
Not yet. He wanted to see what other people have done first. Bless her. Lots and lots of people. I've
I'll do some quickly.
been thoroughly humbled by musical friends this week.
Oh, we're on the big screen. Ooh.
I put out Keith, does being on the big screen make me look fat? Don't answer that. Why?
That makes you famous.
why have I
If you're on
suddenly-
the big screen.
Why have I suddenly gone? I look darker. Oh, because you're not sitting there to think about that. It's going to come back up
Punch you
again now.
out.
There we go. Yeah, lots. I put out a shout last week to some musical friends to see if they would help me out with our little quiz. And I've been astounded at the number of
James has
people who
messaged
have
you.
come back and helped out and sent me stuff. So we have very, very definitely got enough for the quiz tonight. We, I think, pretty certain we've got enough for next week's quiz as well.
Wow.
And depending on 1 or 2 people who said they were going to do some stuff for me, we may even have enough for 2 weeks' time as well.
Wow.
Which is quite amazing because it means that's 3 weeks when you haven't got me blowing a kazoo.
Every week's a good week when you're not blowing kazoo.
That's true. Unless you're Alex, because Alex thinks my kazoo playing was very good.
Yeah, that's very true.
Luke, on the other hand, didn't. My friend Luke Philbrick, who's one of the performers tonight, he looked at the quiz we did with the kazoo in, and just quite simply replied, "Oh my God, you're awful." Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. It's, oh God, what's it on me playing with me kazoo? Yes, everything's a euphemism.
No, because you're
Everything's a euphemism if you try hard enough. But yeah, so I think although we've lost a few people to take that tonight, we should have a few extras. We've got 11 people watching, which is 9 people watching because both the girls have got it on as well. Hello, if you're watching and you've not said anything yet, type something.
They might not have an account.
Or message with us.
It takes less than 2 minutes to set up a YouTube account where you can sign in and you can actually type to us and we know you're here. It's nice to know that you're here.
Lurking.
We don't-
Lady lurking.
Dirty lurkers.
I told Sadie to drag the rest of her family involved, so I don't know if she's here yet.
Hello, Sam.
Hi,
Hi,
Sam.
Sam.
See, Sam's not a dirty lurker. Sam's got a YouTube account so she can say hello to us. This is very, very nice. I was very impressed with their rhubarb one that I had a couple of weeks ago. The ginger one's also very nice. So, what rounds have we got tonight? I did put it up right at the beginning. We have got our general knowledge round, as we normally have. We've got Who Said That round, famous quotes,
Yeah.
which would be good. Hello, Sadie.
Hello, Sadie.
We've got a languages round tonight, and we're hoping to have 3 language teachers tonight.
I wouldn't count McNeil as a languages teacher. He teaches English.
Is English not a language?
True, but not that sort of languages.
Is he coming?
I should hope so, because I sent him the link.
Okay. We may have 3 language teachers, including 2 foreign language teachers. Tonight, so it'll be interesting to see a battle between those. We have a pitch round, which is video based. Can't promise anything, Lee, but it might be. We have got a movies round, which is all about
between languages.
Yes, pitch round.
Okay.
It's video based. I said that.
Okay.
There's a movies round, which is all about films coming out or have come out in 2020. And then we have got the most amazing music round in any quiz
What's going on about it?
ever.
Number 10's the best.
People are not going to like it now.
Hands down, number
Ever.
10 is the best.
I'm not saying it's easy, because there's some really difficult ones in there, but it's the best music round in any quiz ever.
Shall I say what you called it to James the other day? Not the other day, earlier.
What did I call it to James earlier?
The open mic. It's an open mic session.
It's very much like an open mic session later on.
So if you've ever been to any in the local forest area, you'll probably recognise at least one person.
Yeah, there's anybody who's been to any of the forest open mics will recognise a number of the people that are in this.
Yeah.
I think, without fail, every single person that's playing tonight has played for me at the Miners' Arms when I was down there. Not all of them have played up at the Woodman.
Sadie, you haven't replied. Who are you with?
Yes,
Who's she?
Just this second.
Ah,
All right.
Just as you said her name.
magic.
Hold on.
And with
With Liam
Hello,
today.
Liam.
Hello, Liam.
Hope you two are good at those subjects together.
Music round's going to be tough, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun, and it really has humbled me this way, the response I had from that. So
Debbie's here.
hello, Debbie. At least some of the Stevens family come and join us tonight, Debbie.
What? When was it good? Huh? So delayed.
What? When was what good?
Quiz, maybe?
Music at the welly.
I don't know. This is the trouble. We have a time delay. You ask something, and I don't know what you're talking about, Lee. Oh, Deb's nice. And I saw a photo of you this week as well, didn't I? Yeah.
Did you know?
I can't remember whether James put one up. No, or Debbie put one up tagging James in it, but it was...
I'm on my usual rum and lemonade. It's almost gone already.
Slow down.
Yeah, because I put more rum in that tonight.
Alcoholic.
But it tastes.
You'll fall over.
Hello, Liv.
Hello, gardeners.
Where did you put my cheat sheet? Is that it?
I don't know.
No, that's Mum's list.
Is it on the same thing as that? No, not that. Oh, Mum's destroyed everything when she
Have you
moved
picked
things.
that all that up?
Yeah.
Out of this thing. Fell apart. I don't pick it all.
No,
Not that one.
Just pick the whole bundle of paper.
No, because I only want little bits of it.
that's the one.
That's it, right. Okay, yeah, well, you're going to want that before I want it, aren't you?
Organised chaos.
Hello. We know what we're
It
doing,
was
honestly.
organised. Then you put it away.
Hey, I just picked my folder up, but everything fell apart.
Has everybody noticed the little logo just down in the corner? They've got our own little quiz night with the Gardeners logo on our live stream now. It's working nicely.
You can't see it on the video.
Can you not? Oh, that's strange. You can see
I
it.
can see a little logo.
Yeah.
Tom.
Apparently some people can see it, some can't. I don't know why that's
The
still
chosen
showing.
ones can see it.
Yeah. But yeah. So,
Lee, music is here.
who's...
Hello, Chris Lee Music. Are you playing tonight? Is he one of the ones playing tonight? Yeah, he is playing tonight.
Chris Lee is definitely playing tonight. Hello, Chris.
Oh, I didn't
Evening,
know
Chris.
this song then.
I sent a message to him earlier saying that he'll get song 6 in the quiz tonight. It's not his one. He'll just know the song. Chris is one of the beautiful, beautiful people.
I'm trying
Who
to get the
is-
Watkins in. But they're walking Dexter at the moment.
Well, we're not going on. Not doing starting the quiz for another 12 minutes yet.
Yeah.
Chris is one of the beautiful, beautiful people who has given me a piece of music to play tonight. Which I'm thoroughly looking forward to doing.
Back to my teachers because they're not in yet.
Oh, so come on. I'll see you 8 o'clock.
So anyway, what are you all drinking? I hope you've all got drinks with you. I hope it's something interesting. As I've already said, I'm on Wye Valley Meader is honey and ginger mead tonight, which is very, very tasty. I've had their rhubarb one before, honey and rhubarb. And that's also very nice. But this is good. Actually, it'd go really nice with some rum. Mm. Ginger and rum go together well. It's a good mix.
Almost.
Almost.
But now.
Oh. He's almost coming, or he's almost in.
Almost in.
Okay.
Where's Alex?
Yeah, where is Alex?
That's a good point.
Have you sent her the link?
I haven't, but I don't know if the Slimbridge lot are here yet either.
No. They haven't said anything.
There's Alex. I've lost.
He's gone past.
Oh, did I?
Nick's here.
There. No, there.
Hello, Becky and Nick.
Ask if Becky had a good day off work today.
Becky, did you have a nice day off work today?
Why can't you ask her? You're right there.
Yeah, just there.
I'm sure they can hear you.
Missed you, Becky.
Slimbridge lot, have you sent them a link?
Yeah, Selena's certainly got it.
Okay.
Kim's in.
Hello,
Evening,
Kim.
Kim.
Yes, she did.
Kim, you're going to know. We've got very, very special music round tonight. You're going to know one of the people very, very well.
Oh, just hover your mouse over the one he'll know.
That one there.
Hello,
Good friend of
McNeil.
his. Evening, Phil. We're drinking Carlsberg and VK, respectively.
Hello, sir.
I can't believe Jem's drinking Carling.
Oh, right.
We began with a glass of bubbly to celebrate Jim's upcoming promotion.
Who's that?
Congratulations, Jim. What are you going to be doing now?
Who knew?
Forrester Dean MTV. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello?
Julian Graham. Julian Graham, do I know you? Do you know
Any
me?
three of us know you.
Hello,
Dana.
anyway. Not drinking lots so we can keep up with the questions.
Wait,
Don't panic. Evening, Dan. Evening, Paina. Julian Graham, don't panic. It's all very slow. We read the questions. The
I was
questions are up
trying
on
to
screen
mean.
as well.
I'm glad I dragged you away from your football for this.
Yay! What football were you watching? There's no decent football on. Man United aren't playing yet.
Don't you like football? Beat you up. Go do it. Beat him up.
Oh, yes, Julian Graham. Yes.
Oh.
Hello, Julian Graham. I just realised who Julian Graham are.
Nice one.
Thank you, Lee. Mine there. Didn't put so much gel on it this week. Still got the mohawk.
Language drew careening.
Football round you promised. Oh, yeah. He's not done this week, even
What?
the football.
Football round? No, see, one of the people, the person that particularly asked for the football round, has said that they weren't going to be here tonight because they'd rather watch Take That.
26 in.
So yeah, I don't know what's
Take
going on
by
there.
two.
Evening, Alistair. Evening, Goodwins all round. Yeah, so we've had a quiet week,
Very quiet week.
but we had lots of fun putting this quiz together as always. It's a bit special tonight, particularly the music round. We have 6 rounds tonight rather than the usual 5,
Yep.
which hopefully will keep people interested even longer.
You know what will keep people really interested?
What's that?
I've got to pronounce a Korean word.
Yeah, that's going to be really fun. And that's not in the languages round.
No.
So yeah, stop thinking about what that might be all about.
To both my teachers, I tried to drag Miss Burns in, but she's, well, not joining because she's calling her family, but I told her to drag them in. Because I wanted a competition between my languages teacher.
That would be hilarious.
It would be brilliant.
Evening, Rob. Evening, Justine.
Considering I know
I'm
how
assuming David and
competitive
Katie
they
are here as well.
Oh,
I'm doing both.
Both take that. See? Multitasking, Debbie.
Very
Your
clever.
brother can't do that.
No.
Why, he's watching Take That, isn't he?
He's watching Take That.
He's very excited about watching.
He's
Take
very
That.
excited about watching Take That.
Wow.
So you can say whatever you want about James now because he's not here,
Absolutely.
and Debbie can back you up.
Yeah. I've just reread what you wrote in a slightly different way, Debbie.
Oh,
Alex!
Alex is here. Good evening, Alex.
About time and all, Alex. Alex, I think...
You've 6 minutes left.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think Alex might do well on question 4 in the quiz tonight.
And number 10
She might do well on number 10
on the
as well.
last round.
Yeah. In our music round. Alex is another one of the people who has very, very graciously done something a little special for our music round tonight.
By playing guitar.
It's very good. She's far too
Jack,
far
what
too
are you drinking
talented.
Tonight? Yep.
30 watching now.
Where are we? 4 minutes past. 6 minutes until we start the quiz. But yeah.
Alex
Strange.
messaged you, even though Alex is right there.
Alex messaged me. Where's Mr. Beginning? Because he's so late.
Eat your dinner whilst watching it.
Who's eating the dinner?
Alex, even though she's right here. Phil, you're on your own again. Yeah.
I'm trying to get more people talking.
Yeah. I read that as something else for a minute.
What did you read?
Farm.
Evening, Slimbridge.
Hello, Slimbridge. Farm, not fan.
Slimbridge Massive. Farm.
When you...
Oh, fan. Yeah.
Comprise Slimbridge group crew, even.
Crew.
Compromised, even.
What did I say?
I don't know. Comprised, I think. Why are you compromised tonight?
Perhaps there's less people.
Interesting. Maybe someone else will win this time.
Yeah. So you missed out last week, Slimbridge. We did bird round just for you guys, and
Did we?
no, we didn't. Shh,
Oh, okay.
don't tell them.
I can't remember.
And they didn't turn up,
No.
so you know.
Tea and juice.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. It's been very warm,
Yeah.
and they may have enjoyed a little fruit juice,
In afternoon.
fermented style.
Best white.
Any Demer's things tonight?
No,
No, not at the moment.
No.
Not at the moment. Wye Valley Meadery, honey and ginger mead.
What you got? No, you just got.
And she's got.
I've chucked some
Oh, you chucked
Tracy's
some
on the Dead Man's Fingers. She's got Dead Man's Fingers coconut with a bit of orange juice tonight.
lemon.
And Holly's on red leg, rum, pineapple,
usual.
and lemonade.
As usual.
Because she's boring. But yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Yeah, Phil, are you on your own again?
No one's talking. Jack's not answered either. What's Jack and Joe having?
Yeah.
Jack,
and
Joe, what are you drinking?
What's going on? Don't tell me that it's only
Fruit juice?
Fruit juice.
Yeah, right. Grape juice, probably.
grape juice.
If I know Joe.
Good choices.
Nice glass of wine.
Wildwood for you? Nice. Nice.
32 watching.
Wow. 30 watching.
He's 31 on that one. Always slightly behind.
Like the shirts.
Yay.
Yeah, you couldn't get away with it in Slimbridge, eh?
Thanks, Selena. Yes. Long story.
Always a fan of the Grease shirts. Yeah, I'm just playing.
Sing hard today. It's nice. Green King IPA. Gluten free. Can of Foster's from the Sparring Bream. Classy, Dan. It's not just quiz shirts. These are my everyday shirts.
Yeah, me
This
too.
is just what I wear. And now you've started as well.
Yeah.
Copying me.
I had this one. This is my first floor one.
Mark is in the background.
Mark's in the background. Hi, Mark! I doubt you'll hear this. Actually play tonight, yeah?
Who's on furloughs is drinking maths. Same as he normally drinks then. Right, 2 minutes. This is your 2 minute warning. If you need to go and get...
Once a quizmaster, always a quizmaster. Does that mean I'm going to take over Tony? Tony? Who'd you prefer to see back, Tony or me?
I can't answer that one, can I?
No,
No.
no.
No. I'm not going to answer that one.
I mean, Tony won't see this. So.
That's true. You, obviously.
Oh, wait. Huh? No, I'm so confused.
Come on, Watkins.
You'd rather me be there. Okay.
1
Take
minute.
it back.
You've got 1 minute to go and get some drinks.
Fancy dress for 1 week. I agree.
We are doing fancy dress. This is
I
fancy
agree.
dress. Our dress is always fancy.
You're not wearing a dress.
They don't know that.
Yes to fancy dress. I say yes to fancy dress. Oh, fine.
Alex,
My
behave
money's on
yourself.
Holly.
Yeah. Right. It's
1 minute. Alex still messaging you.
It's been called out to work, but I've got mum and dad. Yay! Hello, Whitings. The other Whitings. Right. We are.
The Watkins are
Hawkins
trying to get back in time if you can hold on a couple of minutes. We'll see.
And the referee, as usual, the Hawk is looking magnificent this evening. It's very curly, especially from my view.
Yeah, we don't look at that bit because it's very curly on there. These shirts are fancy dress. Yeah, see, that's what I said. These shirts are fancy dress, mate.
He said they aren't.
You mean those shirts aren't fancy dress?
So
Oh.
Then they are. Hush, Holly.
It's not fancy dress if you wear them normally. That's very true.
Right. He's 10 past. How far away are the Watkinses?
I don't know, they're not answering me back.
Okay. Well, they can always rewind on
Yeah.
the thing. I think we're about ready to start. Let me see some readies, please. Cue that one up as well. Luke, message me.
Lots of readies. Go! Claire Garrett's just joined.
Is she? Hello, Pidge.
Ready as will ever be.
Come on.
Yeah,
You said
get
ready,
worse.
let's go.
He's replying to Lou.
I'm just replying to somebody and then we are ready. Right. Ready. So,
I'm
first
just gonna
round
say now,
for this evening, as always.
apologies if you can hear outside. It's a very
They shouldn't be
noisy.
able to. Shouldn't be able to. First round for this evening, as always, is general knowledge.
Yay.
So, your first question this evening. Which French chemist is renowned for his discovery of the principles of vaccination? Kareen, you better get that.
Oh, no, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Were you about to question why I was saying Kareen should get
Becky's got
that?
a shot at that as well.
Becky
Yeah.
should know that. Yeah. Anybody who knows a bit of sciencey stuff should be all good.
Popeye,
Holly, concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Exactly.
Don't.
What's the quiz?
Which French chemist is renowned for his discovery of the principles of vaccination? Question number 2. Diana, Princess of the Amazons, is the alter ego of which female superhero?
Are you purposely showing the label the entire time?
No. Diana, Princess of the Amazons, is the alter ego of which female superhero?
I look really far away. I'm looking on the screen. You know, literally the chairs are on top of each other. I can't shuffle on this chair.
Question number 3. Honey, mason and carpenter are types of what? Honey, mason and carpenter are types of what? On commission, I'm working on that, Lee. Sooner or later, somebody's going to go, hey, we'll sponsor you. Question 3. Honey, mason and carpenter are types of what? I very nearly gave that away then. That was really close. I had to think and just stop myself just in time. Question number 4. Which British socialite became Lady Glen Affric following her May 2017 marriage?
These are difficult.
I mean, the last one wasn't.
These are difficult. Do you realise Specky's not here? Do you reckon he's watching Take That and all?
Yeah, that's a good point. Which British socialite became Lady Glen Affric following her May 2017 marriage? And question 5. Roald Amundsen, the leader of the first expedition to reach the South Pole, was which nationality?
It's just joking in the background.
Question 5. Roald Amundsen, the leader of the first expedition to reach the South Pole, was which nationality? I hate the fact that I've missed a comma out in that. Confuses me. Question number 6. In Norse mythology, who guided the souls of heroes slain in battles to Valhalla? Nice mix of general knowledge tonight. There's a real...
I really wouldn't say that that's general knowledge.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Mum, do you know that?
No.
It is.
Me too. What?
Question number 6. In Norse mythology, who guided the souls of heroes slain in battles to Valhalla?
I realised why he said me too now. Because you missed a comma.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
Yeah. Question number 7. Which actor played the role of Batman in the film The Dark Knight?
Yeah, Jack's struggling too.
There's easier ones coming.
Okay.
That was a bit loud right next to the microphone. Question 7. Which actor played the role of Batman in the film The Dark Knight? Question number 8. Prince Buster was a pioneer of which type of music? His name appears in a song by a very, very famous British band.
Does it?
Mm.
Okay then.
Question 8. Prince Buster was a pioneer of which type of music? Question number 9. Who lived in the house and estate of Chartwell until 1964? I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah. Mum's been there as well. I'm just trying to think whether you have or not. Do you think she was born by then?
I can't remember who lived there.
Oh, she was with us.
Don't remember going.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did.
Apparently.
The little art studio outside of the house.
Search it up, see if you can refresh your memory.
Who lived in the house and estate of Chartwell until 1964? And question number 10. Charlize Theron, the Hollywood actress, was born in which country? Do you know that?
No.
You haven't done very well this round, have you?
I done rubbish. I didn't get any. Too hard. Jack said it's too hard. Let's have a think.
Question number 10. Charlize Theron, the Hollywood actress, was born in which country? And we shall move straight on to...
round 2, which is Who Said That?
Who said what?
Which is
Quotes.
famous people, famous quotes.
Famous quotes from famous people.
Yeah. Number 1. Which political leader said, "As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison."
That's a lot of reading, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I have to move slightly as well because there's a cable in the way.
See if I can move that cable because it was annoying me as well. Sorry, everybody, looking up my armpit there.
Right. Number 1. Which political leader said, "As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison"?
Do you know that from that? No.
Ridiculous.
Fair enough.
Politics.
You say, maybe
Number 2. Which artist said, "Oh, let me see that. In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes"?
Not there.
Number 2.
You're having trouble sitting there.
Which artist said, "In the future, everybody will be famous for 15 minutes"? I'm almost out already.
You can't have no more till a break.
Number 3. Which American novelist said, "If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything"? Well, that's no good. You don't remember your name, where you live, how to drive.
That's your life, isn't it?
How to drive. Whether you can see well enough to drive.
Go to Specsavers in Brighton.
Yeah.
You can't see.
What, from Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Come over a bit political there.
Number 3. Which American novelist said, "You can tell the truth, but you don't know. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything"? It's a couple of times I've struggled with that. I read it through the other night and thought it said, "To tell you the truth,
I
I
can't
can't
remember
remember anything."
Which was a quote from you, isn't it? Yeah.
Dory.
I'm a blue tack. That's rude. Number 4. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. This was said by which American activist?
I'm guessing it wasn't a current president.
Ooh, very political
I am
tonight.
more. Yeah.
Boy.
Boy.
I don't think that needs to be political. The guy's just an
No.
idiot.
I think we need to stop you from watching Channel 4 News before the quiz.
Meh.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Was said by which American activist? Notice I get a little bit of a stutter when I'm reading things out loud. Number 5. And while we're on activists, who said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you would live forever"? Close
It's
enough.
almost what that said, yeah.
Close enough.
It's a good job they've got it on screen to see what the actual quote is, isn't it?
So lucky. And while we're on activists, who said, "Live as..." I'm going to go closer because it's a bit easier. "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn if you were to live forever."
Learn as if you were to live forever.
Did
also-
you learn anything in school?
I blame the teachers personally.
See, it's really off-putting when I
good
can...
grades though.
Yeah, you need to stop blackmailing my teachers when they got a grade me still. It's really off-putting where I can hear you go speaking it along.
Okay.
It's really off-putting. Number 6. Which master of suspense wrote, "Drama is life with the dull bits cut out.
Mr. McNeil's got to get that.
Yeah.
You've got to. Surely.
I put pressure on that.
Pressuring on. I mean, it's all about drama. It's all about
Literature? No?
certain types of media.
Which drama of suspense?
No?
No. What? Which master of suspense wrote "Drama is life with the dull bits cut out"?
For the second half, Holly's going to be drinking lemonade.
No, Holly's gonna be drinking water.
Maybe we should stop fidgeting too. I think people were supposed to be having shots every
Yeah,
time she
that's
moved,
true.
wasn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, you're not on too drunk then?
Number 7. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different, was said by which fashion icon?
I've always been different.
There you have.
With what kind of idiot would turn up to work in shirts like this?
Stay the wrong away from them. Not someone that works at Slimbridge, clearly.
No.
Alex wants you to go to bed.
No,
I agree, Alex.
that's mean.
No.
I mean, you've got to have Mum post it with you.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Number 7. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different, was said by which fashion icon? In order to be irreplaceable, Mum must be different.
Wow.
Doing so well tonight.
You know why?
Why?
You put a little bit extra rum in my drink.
Oh, it's my fault that you're reading so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
What number are you
Beyonce, I'm coming out. Because that's what we're getting from our fearless leader.
Number 8. Which British politician said, "If you want anything said, ask a man. If you want anything done, ask a woman"? High five.
A bit of a low five then.
Which British politician said, "If you want anything said, ask a man"?
Michael. I'm talking to Michael.
Oh my god.
What are you doing that?
If you want anything done, ask a woman.
And his last commentary.
Okay.
Number 9. Which question?
No.
No. When questioned,
Oh Lord. Come on,
If it-
read.
Start
if
again.
it was, oh my god.
So distractible.
Start again.
When questioned, if it was true. Stop it!
Stop
Or even
listening to me.
when questioned if it was true.
Oh my god, you read it!
When questioned if it was true they had nothing on when they posed for a famous photograph, who replied,
No, you can say it.
"No, I had the radio on."
It's hard to read when you two are talking or laughing in the background.
You need to be less distracted.
Well, don't mean to be there.
Because now
I can't.
you usually do.
That's when I have music in. Number 9. When questioned if it was true they had nothing on for when they posed for a famous photograph, who replied, "No, I had the radio on"? Number 10. Which sportsperson said, "I am young, I am oh my god. I am young, I am handsome, I am fast. I can't possibly be beat"? Really hate that that's grammatically.
Doesn't say I am either. I've got a sneeze coming.
Good. Which sportsperson said, "I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast. I can't possibly be beat"?
Right.
Your turn.
It's my
I'm
turn.
going to talk the entire way through now. Just
Are
to
you?
annoy you.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Crack on, babe.
I was going to take that back because it's mine.
What's that?
Round 3 is
Took my blue tack
languages.
away from me.
You were popping it. Don't pop it.
Don't pop it then.
Round 3 is languages. Which is the only word from the Finnish language to be used in English? Only one word from Finnish that's used in the English language.
Hey.
Hello, dog. Which is the only word from the Finnish language to be used in English? Corinne's going to love the fact that I took all of the French out of this round, bar one.
There was 4 questions on French.
No, 3 on French.
Oh, 3 on
But-
French.
Also 2 Latins. And
A couple of
Yeah.
Italians, a couple of Indians.
if you were eating a Wurst in Germany, what would it be? What would you be eating? Say hello to the nice people. Don't put your tie out.
James has turned up.
Has he?
James has turned up. Wow.
Let's just take that with rubbish.
Yeah.
Question 2. If you were
How many
eating a
uncles
Wurst in
are-
Germany, what would it be?
How many people?
How many on quiz?
32.
35 I've got. No?
And me. Well,
34, okay.
yeah.
Question number 3. 0 is the most important number.
Mm.
But from which language do we get the word 0?
Oh. You're looking at the camera.
Zero. It's the most important number. But from which language do we get the word 0?
Do you want to lay on the keyboard? Not on the keyboard, but on the desk. She does this when we're writing the quiz.
Come here. Turn your back round so you can see it.
Um,
Right down. Question number 4. Bet they're not having as much fun as we are, though. Question number 4. From which language did we acquire musical terms such as a cappella, crescendo, and arpeggio?
Everybody can enjoy the dog now. Yay.
Question 4. From which language did we acquire musical terms such as a cappella, crescendo, and arpeggio? Question number 5. In Australia, this is Holly's favourite quiz question.
Ever. It's brilliant.
In Australia, who or what is a shark biscuit?
The answer is just amazing.
So question number 5. In Australia, who or what is a shark biscuit? That's enough.
You can't hear her on the mic.
What on an Indian menu is kulfi? I'm just going to spell that because I would do normally in a normal quiz, but I don't have to. It's written there. It's written right there. What on an Indian menu
So you never.
is kulfi?
Using Joe's account, Darth Sand.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Watkinses. Watching Bondi Beach paid off. What on an Indian menu is kulfi? Number 7. What does RSVP at the end of a letter stand for? Not what does it translate as? What does it actually stand for?
Yay.
Yay. What does RSVP at the end of a letter stand for? Number 8. Carpe diem is the Latin for what? How's your Latin, Holly?
Very not no.
No, it's very not no.
No, you don't know.
How's your English, Holly? Question number 8. Carpe diem is the Latin for what? Number 9. What does adios mean in Spanish?
I hope my French Spanish teacher gets this.
Your French Spanish teacher.
That's always how I used to refer to her and Miss Burns. Miss Burns was my Spanish teacher, and Miss James was my French Spanish teacher. Because I don't think I ever got... I got taught a little bit of French.
I had a French teacher.
You had a French teacher.
Mm.
I didn't have any French teachers.
I had a German,
Question number 10.
Austrian-German teacher.
You had a what?
Austrian-German teacher.
It wasn't Adolf, was it? Question number 10. What does the Japanese word karaoke literally translate to?
Literally.
Still not got that in quite the right place. That's a bit better. Picking up nice and light now. Question 10. What does the Japanese word karaoke literally translate to? And that is your first lot of questions.
Wow.
So,
Why did you write quick up?
Wake up is carpe diem.
Ah. Thanks for that round. Maybe 10 out of 10. Wow.
good skills. Right, let's do some marking, shall we?
Yeah.
We go right the way back to our general knowledge. Which French chemist is renowned for his discovery of the principles of vaccination? It is Louis Pasteur. Number 2, Diana, Princess of the Amazons, is the alter ego of which female superhero? It is, of course, Wonder Woman.
Only the first two.
Good. Number 3, Honey, Mason and Carpenter are types of what? They are all types of bee. Very important when you're making mead. Number 4, which British socialite became Lady Glen Affrick following her May 2017 marriage? It was, of course, Pippa Middleton. Roald Amundsen, the leader of the first expedition to reach the South Pole, was which nationality? He was Norwegian.
Oh, Forrester Dean's going off to take that.
Disappointing.
Julie, not impressed. Unless that's Graham, in which case I'm really worried. Number 7, in Norse mythology, who guided the souls of heroes slain in battles to Valhalla? It was the Valkyries. Which actor played the role of Batman in the film The Dark Knight? It was Christian Bale. Prince Buster was a pioneer in which type of music? It was ska. It's mentioned in a Madness song. Who lived in the house and estate of Chartwell until 1964? It was Winston Churchill. And finally, Charlize Theron, the Hollywood actress, was born in which country? She was born in South Africa.
My turn. Oh, you snuggle the dog.
Oh, you've got to go through all them questions again, huh?
Ah.
Can you just do number 1? Number 2?
Yeah, I wish.
You can. Go on. I'll let you. I am the referee after all.
Okay. Number 1.
You're really not going to read them
No,
out.
that's just so long.
Which political leader said, as I walked out the door towards the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew that if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I would still be in prison.
Silly dog. It was Nelson Mandela. Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
It's going that way.
Oh my god.
Number 2. Which artist said, in the future, everybody will be famous for 15 minutes? It was Andy Warhol.
It was.
It was.
Do you want to see a picture of Andy Warhol?
Great. You can show it off in the break. I've seen it. I was there when you did it. You're not going to be able to see that.
It's Andy Warhol.
Number 3. Which American novelist said, nice one, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything? It was Mark Twain. Number 4. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Was said by which American activist?
It's Donald Trump.
It wasn't, it was Martin Luther King. Pretty much the complete opposite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Both male.
Yeah, other than that. Yeah. And both American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5. While we're on activists, who said, "Live as if you would die tomorrow, learn as if you were lived to forever"? It was Gandhi. Get there eventually. Which master of suspense wrote "Drama is Life" with the dull bits cut out? It was Alfred Hitchcock.
Did you get that, Phil?
Do you want to explain why you would get that? Because I don't understand.
Alfred Hitchcock's film producer is known as the master of suspense.
Oh, okay.
So one of the most famous film producers, directors ever,
Okay.
writers. Appeared in most of his films, usually as a silhouette. Little sort of bald head and fat face.
Okay.
Kind of
Like you.
bit like that. Without the mohawk.
And beard.
And the sexy beard.
No. Number 7. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different, was said by which fashion icon? It was Coco Chanel.
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
Number 8. Which British politician said, if you want anything said, ask a man. If you want anything done, ask a woman. Unless it's me. It was Margaret. Oh my god. It was Margaret Thatcher.
You alright? Anything I can do to help? Give you the rest of the night off? Send you home?
Oh dear, thanks. Number 9. I'm really not looking forward to that Korean question. Oh god. When questioned if it was true they had nothing on when they posed for a famous photograph, who replied, "No, I had the radio on." It was Marilyn Monroe, because she is amazing and sarcastic.
Also has connection to Coco Chanel as well.
Okay. Number 10. Which sports person said, "I am young, I am handsome, I am fast. I can't possibly be beaten."
There's only one person that could possibly be.
Get some good quotes, didn't you?
It's Muhammad
awesome,
Ali.
awesome quotes.
And your turn.
Okie dokie then. Let's go on with this one. This is our languages round. Which is the only word from the Finnish language we use in English? It is, of course, sauna.
Of course.
Of course. If you're eating a Wurst in Germany, what would it be? It would be a sausage.
Did you know that?
I knew the sausage.
Sausage. 0 is the most important number. Which language do we get the word 0 from? It is Arabic.
I didn't know that.
They also invented the concept of 0 as well, which wasn't invented. We had the concept of other numbers much earlier. 0 is it's an abstract. Anyway, that's getting a bit deep.
Not going to go into that.
Number 4, from which language did we acquire musical terms such as a cappella, crescendo and arpeggio? It is, of course, Italiano. In Australia, who or what is a shark biscuit?
Yay.
It's a child at the beach, or children at the beach.
I love it so much.
Because the shark just gets a little snack. I love that so much. What on an Indian menu is kulfi? It is ice cream. A type of Indian ice cream. What does RSVP stand for at the end of a letter? It is Répondez s'il vous plaît. And carpe diem is the Latin for what? It is seize the day.
You right?
Yeah, Alex said brutal. Don't have to look at me. Read the comments.
Brutal. I don't know which one.
I don't know which one's brutal. It's about. It's trouble.
The biscuit one, wasn't it?
Oh,
could
yeah.
be.
Sharp biscuits.
Yes.
Oh, sharp biscuits. Brilliant.
I was going to come on tonight and go, "G'day, you bloody dickheads! Here's my face."
I think most people have got that reference.
It's a good impression, that one.
Good impression.
Question number 9. What does adios mean in Spanish? It means goodbye.
I think that's the easiest one.
And what does the Japanese word karaoke literally translate to? It is empty orchestra. So, that is your first set of questions.
And you can see what round 4 is now.
Round 4 is musical caricatures.
Well, we're
But
having a
also,
break.
we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're going to go get some more drinks. So there's going to be a video running. It loops round a number of times, and there's plenty of time to see each picture and things like that. So I shall cue that up and let you
Specky's
guys get on with it. Specky made it in. Hello, Specs.
And what you
Before
on
we
about?
take that, did he?
And if I press
That one?
that, Hello, we're back.
I'm back.
We're back now.
You
Right.
seem to run in. We want to show off mini strawberries that we've got. I want to show off my mini strawberries that we've got.
They're not going to be in focus, but look how small our strawberries are. Beautiful little wild strawberries, alpine strawberries.
And they're really nice. Cool.
Thanks. Full of flavour. Right, let's carry on with the quiz.
We have lost one. She's just gone outside.
Yeah, she'll be back in a minute.
My
It's
turn.
you.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
Oh, by the way,
Do we have
Wye Valley
a
Meadery,
cocktail going on then?
honey, and elderflower
And I'm on
squash.
Blackcurrant
Yay.
squash.
She was getting too Larry in the first round.
I won't call it Larry, I'd call it
Settled.
confused. 2020 in movies is round 5.
Lost Celine. Celine's gone. What's she done? She collapsed? What's happened?
Oh no! Has she like lost connection, or has she just passed out?
Fallen asleep. Number one.
Number one.
Question number one.
Question number one.
Which actor plays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
That's a film from this year.
They're all filmed from this year.
No.
Oh, now we're getting the scores in. Number one, what?
It's a bit of column A and a bit of column B. I'm going to message her.
Number one, which actor plays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Number two, which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals?
Well done, Joe and Jack. 23.
Wow.
Thought you were saying it was hard.
Yeah. You said it was hard, Jake. But you found it hard and your mum's found it really easy.
Number two, which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals?
Sorry, I'm getting a messages from Selena. She's drunk.
Number three. Oh, great. Here we go. Here's your Korean one. I've got a little cheat sheet for myself.
Don't show them what's on the sheet though.
Oh, they won't be able to see it. Look how overexposed
Okay.
it is. Number three. Ji Sung Chun is the original title.
Gi Sung Chun.
Whatever. Got it close enough. Of this South Korean film which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? Anyway, it doesn't matter about my pronunciation that much. Doubt that many people know South Korean. that
This is
watch
very
this.
true. Because the one person who would know it isn't here
watching.
again.
You do realise it looks like you're laughing at yourself.
I'm not putting up what I am laughing at.
Ji Sung Chun is the original title of this South Korean film which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title?
She's just sent me a photo of herself.
You're getting photos of women.
Yes.
Number 4. Based on the novel by Jack London, Harrison Ford attempts to survive the frozen Yukon,
Yukon.
in which 2020 film? Stinky again.
Don't worry about it.
Based on the novel by Jack London, Harrison Ford attempts to survive the frozen Yukon in which 2020 film? Number 5. Which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which 2020... No, what? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to start again. Which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based?
Again, that desperately needs some commas in there.
So I checked the spelling, just not the
Grammar's not good
punctuation.
on that.
Which British author wrote the classical book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based? It's really hard to read without having any punctuation in there. You're stitching me up on purpose.
No.
Number 6. Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC Comics universe?
There's 2 DC comic questions tonight. Given I'm a Marvel fan, that's saying something.
That's a Marvel one later.
There is a Marvel one. Shh. Don't tell them.
Number 6. Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC Comics universe? I really want to see this. Can we watch this?
Yeah.
Thanks.
If we can find it on something we've got.
I'm sure it'll be on Disney Plus.
No.
No?
Because they've got Marvel on DC.
I'm sure we'll find it on something. Number 7. Rose Byrne, Selma Hayek,
Hayek.
Lisa Kudrow star in which 2020 film about 2 friends who start a beauty business together?
Definitely got some wordier questions this week.
You
haven't
really have given me wordier questions.
Next week you can write your own questions then, can't you?
Thanks. When I have the chance. Rose Byrne, Selma Hayek and Lisa Kudrow star in which 2020 film about 2 friends who start a beauty business together? You know what? I think you can write the question next week and Mum can just do it. I'll do the commenting and stuff on there.
I don't do much commenting, I just sit here.
Oh, I'll comment then. I'll do the same. So I get to eat in the background.
Moving on.
Number 8. Will Smith and which other main star reprised their role in Bad Boys for Life?
I was going to do something really silly then.
Did you going to sing the song?
Might have been.
Ah.
Was considering
It's on
it.
your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Really don't.
No,
Really
no,
don't.
No.
No, really don't.
Number 8. Will Smith and which other main star reprised their role in Bad Boys for Life? I want to know how many people.
You don't need to say it.
Number 9. Using never seen before footage, which band are the focus of director Peter Jackson's next film?
You're not that old, Keith. Not that old. Old, but not that old. You're going to love the music round, mate. There's some good stuff in there for you.
Number 9. Using never before seen footage. No? Never,
Yes.
never
using
seen
them
before
Yeah.
footage. Which band are the focus of director Peter Jackson's next film?
I didn't know about this film.
No, I didn't know about this
It's
film.
going to be interesting, though, I think.
I definitely think before and seen should be the other way around. Never
It
before
possibly
seen.
should actually be hyphenated. Never seen before.
Number 10. Phase 4 of Marvel's Cinematic Universe begins later this year with which character in the title role? Did you know this before writing the question? About this film?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Number 10. Number 10. Phase 4 of Marvel's Cinematic Universe begins later this year with which character in the title role?
I have to turn around every time I make a noise.
I thought you were going to say something.
I was talking to Michael, you're talking. If you're talking, I'll talk to the other person.
You're round.
It's my round. What's
Your
next?
round.
Are you doing the answers before you do the music round? Or?
No.
No.
It's a music round. Oh, it's the music round next, Holmes.
It is the music round next.
Which means I need to load that one up. And it's just going to be a very quick fade You won't even notice it. Right. Okay. Are we ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready for this.
No kazoos.
I'm so excited
No, there
about
are
this.
no kazoos.
No, because oh, Specky, you won't believe how good this round's going to be. Right, there's 2 videos, each of 5 songs. As
you should
usual,
be looking forward to this.
as usual, we are looking for the artist and the title. So it's not the person that's singing it now. That's playing it now. It's the original artist and the title of the song. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. If we are ready. If we
Music.
are ready.
Oh, Forest and Dean, they're still here.
Yay.
They're back in time. I might put the wrong thing on there. Let me just fade that across so I know that I've got the right thing. So the first part, I will play both parts twice.
Wow.
Okay?
You're feeling generous.
Just because they're that good. I also need to just grab that so that I can hear what's going on.
Can I have the other one so I can hear what's going on?
No. So the first one you're going to see is a beautiful young man called John Ventris Field.
You're going on that.
And it should. There we go.
We're going to be quiet now. Oh, you can't hear us anymore.
Next up is Mr. Mark Saunders. Thank you, Mark. And now it's over to Robin Jones. And the next one is our very own Alex Whiting.
Use those for the laptop.
That's good. So that's what's
Right then,
this one
I'm
doesn't
Nick
need an instruction.
Philbrick, and this is my tune that you gotta guess.
Mr. Luke Philbrick, everybody. Right, I shall now do the second part, and then we'll go back and we'll play the first one again, and then the second one again. If you are ready. The next gentleman, who I believe is also sitting here watching, I'll let him introduce himself.
If you fade it through. Fade it.
Evening all, Chris Lee, acoustic singer from Facebook. Mike's asked me to play an intro for you, and it goes a bit like this. Sha la 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 la. Oh yeah.
Number 6, 7 even. Trevor Davis from Live Me Music. Also known as Disco Trev. Number 8, Mr. Nick Ingram.
Ready? Let's do it.
Next up, we have Hilary Wakeham with her bass guitar. And finally, the beautiful Scott McKeown from Rusty Shackle. Right, let's play those again for you, starting right back up at the top. No talking this time.
Right then, I'm Luke Philbrick, and this is my tune that you gotta guess.
Evening all, Chris Lee, acoustic singer from Facebook. Mike's asked me to play an intro for you, and it goes a bit like this. Sha la 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 la. Oh yeah.
Ready? Let's do it. Wait.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Right, we're back. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed it, certainly. Really, really, really good. I will give you just another minute or so just to get answers down on that, because I know it can be a bit tricky with that one. Let's get rid of that, get started that now. And we will get ready for answers.
Don't need your headphone anymore.
I don't need my headphone. I do need my headphones. I need it for the answers round. So I'm going to leave it in for now.
I want to know, like, local people that go to the open mics, how many people did you know?
Actually, one of those people hasn't played for me down the minors. Which one hasn't played for me down the minors?
Better than the Kazoos. I agree, Kim.
Absolutely better than the Kazoos.
Which one hasn't played down the minors?
Which one of those people has not played down the minors?
Selena. We can see your messages.
Selena, you're a bad girl.
Everyone knows that kazoos are the superior instrument.
Luke, who appeared in number 5 on that set, was very impressed when I said that I'd played the kazoo on the round, and that while he was on tour with his band recently, they managed to convince people they were from something like the Kazoo Philharmonic Orchestra of Berlin. And then I showed him the round with me playing kazoos, and he just said, "Mike, you're awful." And I agree. Right.
Which I think everyone but Alex can agree with as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Which was the one that hasn't played at the minors?
Robin Jones.
Yeah.
So, let's do some answers.
Answers time. You can say the answers while I let you.
Okay.
'Cause I can't bother.
That one there
That one
is
there.
Elton John. That one is Madonna. Number 3, Bruce Springsteen. Number 4, Tom Jones. Ooh. Number 5 is Van Morrison. Number 6 is David Bowie. Number 7, Jimi Hendrix.
That's
Number-
7 weeks in a row he's appeared now.
Yes. Number 8 is Anastasia. Number 9 is Paul McCartney. And number 10, of course, is Mr. Robbie Williams.
Which is what people ditched us for tonight.
Yeah. Mind you, I mean, looking at that, you still wouldn't ditch.
Take that and Robbie Williams.
Still wouldn't ditch that for me, would you?
I wouldn't know.
Right. You'll pick your movies.
Movies round. 2020 movies. Number 1. Which actor plays Ivo Robotnik? I've probably said that about 3 different ways now. In the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Is Jim Carrey. Number 2. Which 2020 film starring Robert Downey Jr. tells the story of a physician who can talk to animals? It is Doolittle. That is the name of it, not Dr. Doolittle, which what you thought it was.
Yeah.
It's Doolittle.
Yes.
Number 3. That
Gi-sang Jung
is the original title for this South Korean film, which collected 4 Oscars in 2020. What is the English title? It is Parasite. Number 4, based on the novel by Jack London, Harrison Ford attempts to survive the frozen Yukon. In which 2020 film? It is Call of the Wild.
I've seen the trailer for that. It looks really good.
Number 5, which British author wrote the classic book of the same name on which the 2020 film Emma, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, is based on? It is Jane Austen. Such a mouthful to say.
Just to get to Jane Austen at the
Just
end.
to get to Jane Austen, yeah. Number 6, Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC universe? It is Harley Quinn. Number 7, Rose Byrne, Selma Hayek, and Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow?
Yeah, Lisa Kudrow. Star in which 2020 film about 2 friends who start a beauty business together? It is Like a Boss. Number 8, Will Smith and which other main star reprised their roles in Bad Boys for Life? It is Martin Lawrence. Number 9, using never before seen, I'm going to say it like that because it's so much easier, footage, which band are the focus of director Peter Jackson's next film? It's the Beatles. Apparently Beatles are getting a movie. Another movie. Number 10, Phase 4 of Marvel's Cinematic Universe begins later this year with which character in the title role? It is a Black Widow. And now for the answers of the music round.
Which means I need to do that. That. And... Right. So, Mr. John Ventris Field gave us
Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Number 2, Mr. Mark Saunders.
Point for each.
It's half a point for the title, half a point for each song. Yeah, half a point for each one. Title, artist. What was that, Mark?
It's E equals MC squared by Landscape.
It's not actually. It's Einstein a Go-Go by Landscape. Next up was Mr. Robin Jones.
That song is Don't Fear the Reaper by the Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Alex Whiting, you are up next.
That was Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
Next one up is Luke Philbrick.
The tune is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles.
Thank you, Luke. Let's move swiftly on to Mr. Christopher Lee.
Evening all, Chris Lee, acoustic singer from Facebook. Mike's asked me to play an intro for you, and it goes a bit like this. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, yeah. And that was, of course, Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows from 1993.
Very nice it was too, Chris. Next up, it is Trevor Davis.
Leonard Skinner. Sweet home, Alabama.
Very nice too. Let's move on to Kareen's former student.
Ready? Let's do it. That was Bad Boy for Life by Sean John Coombs, better known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Puffy, or Diddy. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Next up, we have Hillary.
So that was the intro to Psycho Killer by Talking Heads.
And that was the song with lots of French in it. And finally, we have
My
Mr.
favourite.
Scott McKeown from Rusty Shackle.
Like, absolutely.
That was the Verve Bittersweet Symphony.
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so much, guys. All of you that got involved with that. I know a number of you, some of you are watching now, some of you will be watching back later on, just to see how everybody got on with that. Just so much fun for us to have that done this week. I have already got enough music to do the same again next week. So we'll do even more next week, just to keep it fun. So let's start seeing some scores. And obviously, thank you guys for playing. There's a lot of hard work went into that this week, with all the video work.
Well, for you. Wasn't too bad for me.
No. But having you guys here and playing makes it worthwhile. And so I hope you've all enjoyed it. I'm going to bring that one back up so I can see what people are saying again properly now. What have we got? 33 out of 60, 39.5. It's a good score, good wins. Debbie 31, Claire 27. Debbie Stevens is the 31 again. Are you 31 again? Lee, thank you. I know you're going to send me some stuff. I'll let you know what else I've already got, because I've already got quite a few more. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Kim, 44.5 out of 60. That's good skills, mate. Debbie Stevens, you're 31 again. That's the third time. Sam, 37.5. Joe and Jack, 41.5. That's very good skills. 48 out of 60 for Corrine. That's good.
Very good.
19 out of 30. Oh yeah, because you only did half the round. Did only half the round. Go back, rewind. You can watch it all again and do the first half. Dan Haynes, 41 out of 50. Rob, cracking music round. Thank you, Rob. There's nothing for me in that. The guys that have done this, down in the description below, there is a link to every single person there, and their bands that they play in and things like that.
Chris got 34 with his wife.
James Stevens doing Elvis tunes.
Stop spinning.
I'm not moving. Wife and I got 34. Chris, that's brilliant. 34 is a good score. Alex White, 36. Oops, did best in the music round and music American caricatures round. No H in caricatures. Spelled that this week. Watkins, pleasure. Come play from the beginning next week. Walk the dog a little bit earlier. It made me so happy when, having put out to a load of friends that, could you do with me a little clip of music? And so many of them come back in and said stuff that's just made me very happy.
Yeah, McNeil, Sadie, both of you, Becky.
No worries, Judy Graham. Graham, yours is definitely in next week. Selena, you're a bad person. Did we get Slimbridge's score? 30.5? Yeah. Did you get Slimbridge's score? 49 out of 60. That is really good.
Well done, Sadie and Liam. Welcome, Alex.
So, I reckon Slimbridge have won again. But this time only just from Corrine, who got 48.
Wow. Slimbridge got 49.
Slimbridge got 49. And given, I think Corrine was she playing on her own? Corrine, you playing on your own? Are you still here? Were you playing on your own?
Jack and Joe did all right in the end.
Jack and Joe did well. Kim and his team did very well. 44 and a half.
Especially music round. Glad you like the music round. Big quiz. Thanks. So look forward to next week. Yay.
Brilliant, Chris. And I shall be watching Chris live on Sunday afternoon when he's doing more lockdown live music, which is always good fun on a Sunday afternoon. Chris Lee Music. Links in the description below. Always worth catching. Yeah, Chris, invite your friends as well.
Everyone invite their friends. Not just
Everybody
Chris.
invite your friends. And Chris, send me another tune. Go on. You know you want it. Because the longer I can go without having to play the kazoo again, the better for everybody.
Yeah. If anybody knows any musicians that will want to get involved, let us know.
I mean, I know most of the ones round the forest.
Yeah.
Gloucester.
Yeah.
Around the Wye Valley. And we do still need to badger the Rusty Shackle boys. The bar has been set very high by Scott there, I think.
Yeah.
Especially with the little moustache twist
Twiddle.
at the end. I want to see the other Rusty boys play.
Yes.
I want to see them do something. As Tracy's just said, is there any rounds you guys would like to see?
Impressions, yes, Alex.
Oh, Alex, you really don't want me to do an impressions round. You really don't want me to do an
Yes,
impressions
we really
round.
do. Thank you very much, Gardiners. Welcome, Lee.
Very, very welcome, Lee. You're not playing on the theme to Mike tonight, are you, Lee? I won't bother going watching it. Might let a few impressions slip this week. They're very good.
They are very good. You're the only one out of the three of us that can do impressions.
Yeah.
I'm the only one out of the three of us that can do accents reliably.
Yeah.
Well, you should do it then.
Yeah. Me and Mum do a good Essex accent.
You don't actually. To be fair, neither of you do a particularly
No,
good
that's very
Essex
true.
accent either.
Mum does it better than me.
Alex, you did play guitar for me,
Right.
and it was
Sadie,
brilliant.
great quiz. Welcome, Sade.
I'll think about it. If I can come up with 10 impressions, I'll think about it. Cream was on her own.
Wow.
Cream, you're the
That's
winner
amazing.
tonight. That's incredible.
Impressive.
That's incredible.
I played guitar for you, and it's only fair. That is very true, Alex.
Shush you.
You.
Oh, we've already done this conversation
Have we?
with Alex, yeah. I said I'll try and
Oh,
think if I
okay.
can think of 10 that I can reliably do.
Yeah, you two did the kazoo for Alex. Alex did the guitar for you. Now you've got two.
No,
different
well, that's
impressions
even
for
then,
Alex.
surely.
No.
No, I did the kazoo
No,
for
because then you can get Alex to drag you, do more stuff for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
More songs.
She needs to get more of her bear friends to do some music for me as well.
More of the bears. Bouldering.
And
yeah.
I've had a song from Willis today.
Oh, well done.
That'll be in next week's quiz.
Any other round suggestions? So far we've got impressions.
Not
which
like
is
that. Like that.
capitalised and underlined.
Ball glass ball. Now you see the fairness. See, Alex, the fairness there. See, I did the kazoo for you. You did the guitar for me. We're even.
You do the impressions
Neil
for
got 40 and a half and he's got a good bike.
Nice to know you've got a good bike. See you, Phil.
Yours is not
See you next
good.
week.
No, mine's rubbish. Like the close-up photos Ryan did a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I might do that again. We're going to try and do the picture round in the break from now on, so that we can squeeze an extra round in.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think
Keith, any
having-
ideas? Because Keith always complains they're too modern.
Yeah, Keith will want music from the
1920s.
60s. No, that was films. Music from the 60s and 70s. I'll do bass next week, and you'll owe me one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see, Alex. Let's see when that
Hey,
turns
don't
up.
forget, she did get Scott for you.
Is Keith still there? He's
She
not
did get
right.
Scott.
I don't know
for
if
you.
Sam and Keith are still here.
Keith did want.
Sam, Keith.
Or Simon, because I know Simon's talking to them.
Hmm.
Keith wanted
Simon's sitting
card
on them.
logos or something.
He did. And I have said I might do a logos round,
Yeah.
Logos is good.
which would include some car stuff, I would imagine. Logos is something I do want to.
I'm writing who said it next to it. That's a shame.
But yeah. Can you make it so numbers are visible in the picture? And I will do that.
Yeah.
Something I forgot to do this week. Because initially I'd just done a video with the 10 pictures on. And then I thought, I'll just triple that up. And then we've got 5 minutes worth of video. That's brilliant. Great. And then completely forgot about the fact that there hasn't got any numbers on it. So yes, numbers will be on picture round from now on.
I'll write that down.
Yeah. But yeah, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. I didn't even see how many people were watching. In the end, we've still got 19. Well, I've got 30, no, 38. I've got there. 37, 38, 36s.
High 30s.
Yeah, that's good. And we always get a few people watching it back afterwards as well.
I hope the golden oldies do, because I weren't here this week.
They weren't. We missed our golden oldies. That's their name for themselves. That's not us being horrendously ageist. Oh dear. But yeah.
Simon, famous last words. Yeah.
Famous last words. See, I did the Who Said That round because you wanted some. I'll think about famous last words.
It was me that wanted that.
No, it was kind of something that I was basing it off of what Simon had said. Famous last words. I did do a last words in films round some time ago. That was quite good fun.
What other topics? Not just specific rounds, like more science stuff. Do you want more? I don't know, art, musicals. You wanted me to do a musical round.
I do want you to do a musical round. It's got to be nice and general. It can't just be the musicals that you watch.
Musicals. What else do people want?
I think the main batch of Stevens will be back next week, so there may well be something to do with football.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a pain in the butt.
Stop leaning on it then.
Don't deliberately lean on it.
Larry the Lamp.
Larry the Lamp.
Larry the Lamp. Haha, got you saying Larry, not Lampy.
Yeah, Lampy, Larry.
Larry.
Selena's still trying to message me.
No, I thought that's been flashed.
No.
Oh god. Oh my God. How many messages is that in a row?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Selena, are you still watching?
Comes over to me. I suggested it last week. Oh, Forest Dean round.
Yes. Do want a good Forest Dean round, don't we?
That's not fair for Joe and Jack.
It is a little unfair for Joe and Jack, that one.
Perhaps we'll do a Cockney rhyming slang
Hey,
round.
how about a places what I have lived round?
Yeah.
Kent, Essex, and London, and here.
Yeah. Places we've lived. Because me and Mum also lived in Gloucester briefly.
Can that's here.
Okay.
And you never lived in Kent or London?
No.
Right, album art. The album art was another one I was going to do for a picture round.
I've got a good emojis type picture round.
We've got to find a way of doing that, haven't we? Because we need emojis that are this big rather than this big.
Take screenshots of the emoji because you can search it up. What was it? Album arts. Wouldn't mind a bit of Cockney.
Cockney rhyming slang was another one that we had thought of.
You tested me on it. That's rubbish.
You did. You did.
It's a shock.
Didn't even know what the old Joanna was, did you?
I can't remember it now.
You know.
I think we forget that I've lived here more of my life here than over there.
Yeah, it's true. But then you've spent most of your life with people who come from that area, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're kind of tailing off, and we're kind of tailing off quite early tonight.
Before 10 o'clock.
If anybody is still watching this, if you're watching back on repeat, we are here every Friday night.
Every Friday. Oh my god.
We kick off at 7:45-ish. Start the quiz at 8:10. Give the channel a like. There's a little button just below here for subscribing to us, and tick the bell to get notifications when we go live. You can also find us on our Twitter. which is at QNWT Gardiners.
Oh, Neil says TV theme tunes. Good.
Yeah. I might dig that kids TV theme tunes one out. That went down very well with somebody, didn't it? We can also be found on Facebook under the usual name that we use, that I use for pub quizzes, which is Quiz Night with Tony and Mike. Normally do it with a good friend, Tony, who unfortunately doesn't live with me, so we can't do quizzes together at the moment.
We'll watch this.
But yeah, we can be found on Facebook. There's a page as well.
I run the Twitter, so.
You do run the Twitter. You are also managing the other two as well.
I am.
But yeah, we love you all to pieces.
Yeah. If you come up with any more ideas, message either of the three of us. Don't
forget to click on the links down in the description to go and see these bands and see what they do.
Artists in general.
Because musicians aren't getting a lot of work at the moment, and I'm sure quite a few of them have got music you can buy from them and merchandise you can buy from them.
Viva La Bear have got
a very nice new t-shirt, haven't they?
Yeah. Alex was saying, is it sad that she wants her own shirt? I said no, self-promotion.
Yeah. Viva La Bear. Alex. Cross drumsticks.
They should get a team one, so they've all got their names on it with their thing. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to call that a night. Love you all dearly. Make sure you wash your hands, you mucky buggers, and we will catch you all